Now, welcome back to the channel where we turn trash into cash. I'm your host, Mr. Daddy Deep Pockets, Matthew Vick. We got the JoJo Lena and the Julio, the baby maker in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Great. How about you guys?
Just chilling, just chilling. How you doing, JoJo?
Great. Yep, we are back with another live, and we are excited because we have Julio with us, and you see him in the videos all the time. He's an awesome team member, and he helps make Sonoma stronger.
And guess what? He's on the payroll now, getting that YouTube money. Julio, how's that feel? Being a YouTuber, getting paid now.
When you guys told me, I was a little shocked, but I gotta thank you guys for everything you guys are doing for me and letting me making me a little nervous for the 2 days because I didn't know what it was. But yeah, thank you guys for everything.
Now let me see that T-shirt real quick. Hauling and balling, baby. I love that T-shirt. Now let's talk about what happened today.
Oh my gosh.
So I got a phone call 3 days ago from a realtor. She said her neighbor had a hot tub. They sent me some photos and it was misleading too. So I gave them a price through the photos. And when we showed up, Julio, how big of a hot tub was it?
It was one of the biggest hot tubs I think I've ever seen. When me and JoJo saw it, I even told her, I was like, this is probably one of the biggest hot tubs I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looked more like a swimming pool.
It was huge. I got there. I was like, oh my goodness. It was so damn big. It was 11 feet by 8 feet. Yeah, it was a huge hot tub, but we knocked it out. We actually had to get it through the fence to the back of the house. So we couldn't get it through like the side yard. So we got lucky with that. And it was hella heavy. We got no limit in the building. What's going on, Mr. Yee?
I do, Mr. Yee.
Yeah, super big hot tub. And that was our, first job of the day.
First job of the day. And
it was on a deck that was just rotten. And it was breaking as you're walking on it.
So next time I do a hot tub like that, I'm definitely going to charge more money, Julio. It was huge. We barely got it in the dump truck, but we did get it done.
Yeah, you got it done.
Are you sore at all or what?
I'm not going to lie to you. I was telling my wife my back actually kind of hurts because I think, how we kept trying to lift it up and then the pipings kept getting stuck underneath the lift gate.
Yeah.
We ended up getting it done. I was a little nervous at first, but how about you when you saw it? What was your thoughts, you think?
I was like, holy shit, this is a big ass hot tub. I've never done one this big.
It was the most challenging one that I've ever seen you have to tackle.
So if you guys follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook. I actually posted it as a story. We cut it in we split it in half and got it out of there. Yep. So we got real lucky on that one.
I actually have a question. No Limit said, did you guys change the price on them for that?
So guess what? Mr. Matt Victim messed up. I gave him a price through the photos. It's for a realtor that uses us all the time. It's actually her neighbor. I kept it the same price, but let me tell you like this. Next time I will definitely charge $300 to $400 more for the hot tub. It took what, an hour and 15 minutes, Julio, I think, to load that sucker up?
Yeah, I think it was 9 o'clock. We got done by like 10:15, almost 10:20. So it was, it took us quite a bit this time.
So what I tell you, Julio, we're only going to show up and give free estimates on hot tubs. We ain't going to give prices over the phone ever again.
Not because the picture you got was kind of misleading. So
yeah. Pictures when it comes to junk removal are often misleading.
Now, JoJo, what do you want to talk about?
Well, actually, I thought it would be great to just talk about how much we appreciate having Julio. And if you have a comment or a question, let us know, and we are going to answer it as best we can. And let's see, No Limit, free estimate over the phone. Say no to free estimate over the phone.
So check this one out. JC said JoJo is like wine. She's getting finer with age. Let me tell you, JC something or JC something.
Thank you.
So just so you know, me and the Julio, we famous in Dallas. I had someone hit me up telling me and the Julio, we fine. And all the Latinos love us out there in Dallas.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it made me feel really good yesterday, Julio. Let me tell you that. I got to show you that text too.
Hey,
What's up, brother? Hey, I just walked away from a job because the customer didn't want to meet my price. He was 45 off, so I had to walk away. It's the principal. Customer will not dictate my price. Yeah, I mean, he was $45 off. What would you do?
Depending on the size of the job. If it's
Yeah.
a full load, I would have took the job for sure. If it was like maybe a minimum pickup and he was being a super cheap ass, I would not have took the job. So
Yeah.
all depends on the size of the job.
Yeah, because some people like Kevin Hess, he would suggest doing some negotiation so that you are not walking away, you know, without pay, and that you get a customer on your team for life. Because yeah, sometimes you have to think a lifetime customer can be worth a lot more than $45.
Or at least take what their budget is. I try to lock every single customer in, but there are some people out there that are just super cheap and they don't want to pay the price. But I will negotiate a little bit.
Yeah.
So all depends on the job.
Yeah, it's not really a one size fits all. So it's V&A, hauling, and junk removal. You know, that probably worked for you. Out here in Northern California, our customers sometimes are not the most nicest or understanding that this is a luxury service. That's right. We actually just did a video where we're talking about, you know, how to get your very first junk removal jobs. And it's one of the things that's often overlooked when you first start this business. And that is, who is your target audience, right? You kind of have to stop and think, who's actually going to pay for junk removal services? And that's a whole other, you know, it's a different customer base. It's the people that are paying, you know, to get their houses landscaped, you know, their lawns mowed. It's the people that are paying for maybe house cleaning. And these are all things you could do on your own, but you know, your clientele has better things to do with their time, or they don't own a truck. There's all kinds of, you know, scenarios. So you really have to remember who your target audience is, because it is a luxury service.
Now, Julio, how many times a week do we say, damn, this is a nice ass neighborhood? Holy shit, these folks are some ballers.
Matter of fact, yesterday we went to Petaluma and we saw a beautiful big house on top of a mountain. Just some of the houses we do our jobs in, they're super like beautiful and crazy and like built different. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So who's that one guy we do a job for that has all those Grammys over there in Fountain Grove? He does sports or something like that?
Oh yeah, the guy by Fountain Grove, he's ESPN analysis. So he kind of started the Red Zone show when it first came out, and he has a lot of awards. And just his view from his house, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Me and the JoJo went over there. We did like a minimum pickup. He tipped us like $150 extra, and it was like just a trash can, bro. He gave me like, what was it, $200 and something dollars?
Yeah,
I was like, holy shit.
And then we went in and seen he has a shelf, and it's just lined full of Emmys that he has won from his sports announcing. He's like so that once again, it is targeting the right rich zip codes, or, you know, people that have really high incomes. Those are the people that you want to target, that will, you know, pay top dollar for your service. No Limit says, can we get that cowboy hat autographed from Julio, and can it be a giveaway at the Junk Expo? That's a great idea.
I like that a lot.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to let loose with it though. Just playing.
Yeah, the Julio rocks it every single day now. He's a cowboy now.
Yeah, he loves it. And Monican says, what's up, everyone? And Monican is another couple out there that's doing junk removal. So if you're looking for more information on junk removal and you want to watch, you know, other couples build their business, check out their YouTube channel.
So, JoJo, what do we want to talk about, really? Come on, let's get to the good stuff.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Well, we're obviously going to talk about the Junk Expo. It is a ways away, but we are so excited about it and working on it all the time. Every day there's new things to, put together. It takes a lot to put together a 2-day event with 12 speakers, and we are just super excited. And I remember, Julio, didn't you say last Junk Expo was like one of the best days of your life?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because when you guys were telling me that before the expo, like, oh, when people meet you, you're gonna feel like you're a superstar. I didn't really understand what you guys were saying. I was like, no. But when I went there, it was off the hook. I mean, just seeing a lot of different haulers, just meeting everybody that's doing the same thing that we're doing, and then just getting a lot of love from like everybody that came. It was crazy.
Everybody loves the Julio.
No, I had a great time. And that's the reason why me and the JoJo wanted to do it again, is to get the whole junk family, the sisters, the brothers, all the junk haulers together again. It's like one big family gathering with people that pick up trash and do the same thing. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing event. It's going to be off the hook. Just the networking part I love.
It is so much. Just even if it wasn't for the 12 speakers, and they're great and they're going to give such valuable information, but even if it wasn't for them, just getting together and networking and meeting other people that are growing their business and they're doing the same thing that you are, and you can bounce ideas off of them and implement new strategies into your business, and you create a friendship that can carry through not just to the Junk Expo, but you can, if something comes up in the middle of the year, you're able to be, I'm going to call that person that I met at the Junk Expo because he's going to understand this and maybe he can help. It's just the value that is in it is, it's priceless.
And let me tell you like this, LA showed up last time. LA showed up and showed a lot of love. So hopefully the Bay Area, if you're in San Francisco, Sacramento, San Jose, Sonoma County, make sure you get your tickets. Last year it sold out. You don't want to miss this event. If you're slow right now, your phone's not ringing, you're paying for SEO, you're paying for Google ads, and you're still not getting the business, let me tell you, you got to be at this place. You'll make great connections. You'll learn how the pros do it. We're going to teach you how we do it all organic. There's going to be so many people there telling you how to rank on Google, how to do certain things. So you got to be open-minded and be willing to learn. I'm going to learn. You're going to learn. The Julio's going to learn. I can't wait.
Yeah. And it's value. It's value that we want you to walk away from without having to pay for anything else. So it isn't like you're going to come here and then have to pay extra to learn this and that. We are really going to, show you. Last year, we welcomed people and we introduced speakers, but we didn't speak. And this year we are, and we're going to do our whole spill that we do on branding. What is branding? How do you do it? What are ways to do it that don't cost any money and put you in the face of potential customers where they're not going to call anybody else but you? Like, you're the go-to company that your area is going to call for junk removal. And we are going to teach you how to do that.
And I'm going to tell you like this. Besides 1-800-GOT-JUNK out here, we are the to-go-to company. So we're going to break down a lot of stuff and teach you a lot of stuff that you need to know if you want to be the brand people choose in your area. Like, I'm not trying to blow smoke up my ass, but real talk, JoJo, we are the to-go-to people. Julio, every day me and the Julio are out. I'm like, how many junk haulers have you seen today? Like today, what'd you see? I've seen 3 junk haulers rolling around.
And that's a lot for one day for us.
Yeah.
To see.
And Julio's cousin works for 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and you asked him, hey, who do you see most of the time? He said, who do you say, Julio?
He sees us and then them. And that's
it. Right?
Because, I mean, I told him that all the time, too, because there's times when we mess around. Obviously, he works for 1-800-GOT-JUNK. So I got to give him a hard time sometimes telling him that whenever he wants to come to our side, go ahead and make that change whenever he's ready. But, yeah, he tells me that all the time. He's like, dude, I see you guys' truck everywhere. And then, obviously, I see you guys everywhere, too. So it's like, it's crazy. I don't really see too many haulers anymore how I used to maybe like a year and a half ago. But I don't know why, but it kind of sucks, but hopefully we start seeing some more once the summer starts hitting, you know?
Yeah. We would really like to see more people from our area come to the Junk Expo. We really would. It's one of the reasons why we decided to do it, because we went to JunkCon in North Carolina and it was really a good thing to go to, and we were like, wow, we should bring something like that to our area for people that, you know, can't fly all the way to North Carolina, or they just wouldn't, you know, if it was right in their own backyard, it would be a really good thing. And we were so surprised that there was a few people from our area that came, but the majority of people were from all over and even out of the country. We were like, I mean, it's great. And we just loved bringing everyone together. But, you know, if you really, really want to make it to the Junk Expo, because if somebody from your area is coming to the Junk Expo, but you are not, you're going to be left behind.
Left behind.
You're going to be left behind because they're going to learn Google My Business strategies, you know, to help their SEO organically without having to pay anything, just things you can do yourself.
Yeah, to pay.
Yep.
You're going to learn SEO, websites. You're going to learn how to make your business a sellable business. You're going to learn how to post on Instagram and Facebook so you get people calling you up like realtors and property managers. There's going to be so much knowledge in the building, and we don't put everything out there on videos. So if you come to the expo, we're going to break down some stuff that we teach in our coaching class, which we charge $1,000 per student. Yeah,
and we don't allow people from our area to take that class.
So if you're in our area and you want to come to the Junk Expo, you're going to learn some shit for sure.
I mean, honestly, yeah, like you guys are saying, you don't want to be left behind. Coming to this event, it's going to help you grow your business, regardless of if you think so or not. And if you are from Sonoma County, this is your backyard. This is at the fairgrounds, so do not miss this. This is going to be one of the biggest events. I'm thrilled and I'm happy, and it's still, what, 5-6 months from now? But like I said, if you miss out, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. And no limit. You know what? You kind of nailed it here. And I wasn't going to say that, but you did. You're going to learn how to interact and network with other haulers. And you know what? That is so important to do. With your competitors, you want to be cool with your competitors. You want to network with them so that, you know, what if a great big huge job came in and they can't tackle it or they can't do it alone? But if you are in good with them and you're networking with them, you guys can shoot jobs back and forth. You can, you know, tag team. You can maybe get together and do a huge job together. Like you can bounce ideas, you know, if, you know, you have a question about where's the nearest place to take this, or, hey, you know, this dump isn't taking this anymore. Where should I take it? It's so important to network with other haulers. And he also mentions to put your pride aside. And that's what I'm wondering if some of our local competitors are choosing to not go to the Junk Expo because they don't want to. I mean, some people, I guess they think they know it all. Nobody knows it all. We don't know it all. That's why we do these. We put these on because we look forward to learning new strategies and new tips and new tricks. Nobody, you know.
Can I tell you something, Joe? What? If I seen you working every single day and the Julio working every single day,
I want to know how you're doing it.
I'll be hating you too.
No, but there you go. There's a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. A person with a growth mindset is going to look at somebody that is being super successful, and they're going to be like, I want to know how they're doing that. Yeah. I want to know what they're doing. Why is it working for them and not me? What am I doing wrong? What could I implement? What are they doing that I can do? And that is how you need to look at life and look at business. What can you do to do better?
I'm going to tell you like this. if you make it to the Junk Expo, I consider you a go-getter. And the reason why, you're trying to learn more to run a better business. So if you're out there and let's say you want to go, but you don't want to go because you don't know if you have the funds, make that shit happen. Write it down as a goal, make it a vacation, get out there and be a better business person. So if I see you at the expo, just know Mr. Matt Vick knows that you're a go-getter and you're going to make shit happen. And if you don't make it to the expo,
yeah, you got to figure out a way
your
to
phone
make
and
it.
your phone's not ringing. Guess what? We might not have another expo. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that the expo's a ways away, and if you don't have the money to come to the expo, you could. It's like maybe what, 4 pizzas. I don't know. Pizza's expensive now. There's like $30-$40 every time you order a pizza.
I'm going to tell you like this. If you don't make it to the expo, what you need to do is drive yourself to Kaiser, to the doctors tomorrow and get your head checked.
That's what I said. You stole that.
Because I'm telling you, you're going to learn, right? You must have fell down and bumped your damn head.
You have your head examined. No, really. Last year was great. It was fun. This year, though, you are walking away with so much more knowledge. I'm telling you that right now. But we actually need to go through. And if you have a question, type it, because we'll be, and let us know where you're watching us from. We always like that. And how busy are you? Because our weather's really good. So our phone is ringing a lot. So we really I know that's a great idea, but we really want to encourage people to go in person because it's just not the same, So yes, we have 18 spots left for the free giveaways that we had last time we were on.
The big giveaways, JoJo.
Yeah. So we are giving away, thanks to Autopilot, who is helping sponsor the event. We're giving away a $10,000 dump trailer at the expo. It's going to be there. There's no catch. It will get raffled off. Somebody's walking away with a $10,000 dump trailer. And to get a free raffle into that, there's only 18 spots left for your free raffle.
So if you want to get tickets, get them right now. And we're also giving away more than just that. For the next 18 tickets that get sold, we're doing a coaching thing with me, the JoJo, and Andrew.
3 hours.
A 3-hour class. Plus, you'll get 2 months free of Autopilot. Me and the Julio and the JoJo are investors. That's 2 months free right there. And that ain't it either.
That's good, though, because it will let you know if Autopilot will work for you. So no strings attached. You can try it for 2 months and see if you like it.
And then also, Junk Blitz is giving away Slappa for what, 2 months free?
It is
2 months free of Slappa.
Yes.
So it's a software where it's an AI software, and he's also going to teach you guys how to use it. Have a master class of like 3 to 4 hour class teaching you guys how to use AI.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there. Julio's going to be there too. We're all going to be there.
I'm going to tell you, Slappa is crazy. You thought Chat GPT was crazy? Slappa has all kinds of platforms on there where you can use AI, and there's so much you can do with it that you can implement in your business, that he's actually going to do a really 3 or 4 hour long class to show you all all the cool things that you can do with that. But then you'll also have a chance to win a free website from Matt Fitch.
Yeah, so you get it. So you have a chance to win a brand new 10K dump trailer, the same dump trailer I started with back in the day, the first dump trailer I ever had. It's a money-making machine. So you'll be entered in to win that. So you might win that. You'll get the coaching thing automatically. If you buy a ticket right now for the next 18 people, you'll automatically get the coaching, 3 hours of me, you, and the Andrew. I'm gonna say the Julio. 3 hours of that.
Yeah.
Plus 2 months of Autopilot, plus 2 months of Slappa, plus a master class with Matt Fitch, how to use the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Plus one more thing too. we're giving away a bunch of stuff to the next 18 people.
Yes.
And just know, if you already bought tickets before these people, you're automatically entered into this stuff.
Yeah,
too.
there's only 18 spots left though for all this free stuff, because you can't have a class with.
So the next 18 people that do buy a ticket right now, you automatically, I'll mail you out a Junk Expo t-shirt or a Trash Life t-shirt. It's up to you, whatever shirt you want. So damn, JoJo, I might as well buy a ticket myself. I'm just saying.
That's a lot of stuff. I loved the Junk Expo t-shirts. I love them.
So Julio, you gonna buy a ticket or what? That's a bunch of good shit.
I was saying,
That's a lot of stuff.
Because AI is the future. It's going to change a lot of stuff going forward. It's crazy.
For sure. AI is changing the game.
Yep. So did we get any questions yet?
No questions yet. Oh, there we go. The Andrew, laugh out loud. Andrew's in the building.
Hi, Andrew.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we just mentioned that there was 18 spots left for all those great giveaways that we just mentioned, because I don't know if you joined us late or not, but there is so much value that people are going to get from the Junk Expo. Like we said, you'll gain knowledge to dominate Google My Business in your area, implement strategies. And then somebody said 17 left. Somebody must have bought a ticket. Yeah, 17 spots.
And let me tell you who's going to be there too. All the YouTubers are going to be there. You got Andrew, you got Julio, you got Steezy's going to be there. Junk Teens is going to be there. Mr. Yee is going to be there. Paul Italia is going to be there. All these people you see on YouTube and you watch their videos, they're going to be in the building.
We're going to have Junk Teens.
Junk Teens are going to be in the building.
Junk Teens is fun. Like, if you don't know who they are, they were in high school when they started. And clutter reductions.
And let me tell you, they just passed us, JoJo. Them subscriber count, Julio, went like this. Boom. We're at 43,000. They hit 51,000. I'm like, holy shit, these kids know what they're doing.
Yeah. I have a story, though, too, because like what they were saying at the last Junk Expo, it's all about, the story that people want to see, but also just record little clips of like short clips. But they're really respectful, too, just for their age,
Hey, there's some real go-getters for sure.
Yeah, yep. So, Andrew also wanted us, there is a master class on how to use autopilot. So not only do you get 2 free months of autopilot to use and see how that works for your business, but he'll give you a master class on how to use it. So super valuable. And
if you're flying from out of state and you win the dump trailer, don't worry. If you want to get cashed out, Mr. Matt Vick will have some blue strips in his pocket, and I will cash you out for the dump trailer. Or maybe when you fly out here and you get entered into the raffle, take a picture of that dump trailer and put it on Facebook Marketplace for like a little bit cheaper than what they normally go for, and have that thing sold before you win it and make that cash.
You got to win it first.
And if you're lazy, Mr. Matt Vick got some blue strips for you.
You can't sell it before you win it.
We'll put that thing to work, Julio.
Yeah, I would too, for sure.
Yeah.
So No Limit says, how are the breaks going to be during each speaker? So yes, that is why we made it a 2-day event, because last year there was no breaks. There was no breaks. It was information next, speaker next, and it was overwhelming. So there are breaks. Actually, when you first get there, there'll be at least an hour of networking time before speakers start, and then we'll have a couple of speakers, and then there'll be a nice break, and then a couple of speakers again, and then a nice break. There's food trucks, so this time you can just choose what you would like to eat and get them from the food trucks. There is there's a giveaway the first night that we haven't even mentioned yet. And the last day there's going to be obviously the dump trailer giveaway. Then Matt's speech. So if you missed that last year, you don't want to miss it this year, because you think you know Matt's story, but there's so much more to it. And he definitely gets very raw and uncut.
I'm gonna keep it raw and uncut. I got money for bail now, so I might catch a case when I'm there. No, I'm gonna tell you guys like this too. I'm gonna tell you guys my story and dive deeper into that. And also, the building is way bigger. We can fit 500 people in the building. We're gonna have the 4 food trucks out front. We're gonna have dump trucks in the back, so you'll have stuff in the front, inside the building, out back. I mean, it's going to be so much stuff going on.
Vendors. Yeah. So, I mean, last year was great, but this year it's just, I mean, we needed the fairgrounds. Let's just do that.
Yeah, we needed the fairgrounds.
So,
well, like you guys are saying, I mean, growing up in Sonoma County, me growing up here, I've been here my whole life. The fairgrounds holds one of the biggest events around. I mean, it's the fair, country summer, Vilas. They hold so much stuff there. And then like other haulers that are coming from like close areas, they should bring, you know, their trucks with them too, so other people can see what they have on their trucks too, and wraps and stuff like that. That would be cool just to see other people's, you know, logos and stuff like that.
So what I think I'm going to do is have all the guys that do come with like dump trucks and their vehicles that are wrapped, I'm going to have them park in the very back by Bob Padilla with Monarch Trucks. We'll have him there with the brand new NPR Isuzu dump truck. A few other guys that have like dump trailers and other stuff too, because we're going to have a bunch of video going on there. We're going to video the whole thing. We're going to make you out there that didn't make it kick yourself in the ass and be like, holy shit, that was off the damn hook.
That is actually one of my favorite things. And we do tell people when you come, wear your gear, represent your gear, because there are lots of photo opportunities and video opportunities. So you'll definitely get probably put in a video or at least pictures, and that will, you know, go on the internet.
And then also I had a guy hit me up from Nevada. He's bringing his motor home. So if you're out there and you got a motor home, there is parking at the fairgrounds if you guys want to stay there with a motorhome, if you have one, or a trailer or whatever.
I don't know the all the ins and outs of that and how much it is and all of that stuff. But let's see. Are the food trucks free? No, the food trucks aren't free. They're there for you, though, to purchase whatever type of food you would like. It's one of the reasons why it's a 2-day event, but our tickets cost the same as they did last year, because last year our ticket price included food and this year it doesn't. So we gave you an extra day.
So there will be alcohol there, 4 food trucks. We're going to have like a 20-foot stage, a DJ. It's going down, Jojo. I can't wait.
Sarah says, when will we hear about JoJo's story? The JoJo is a huge part of Sonoma Strong too. I just touched on my story a little bit at the at Matt Fitch's event. I don't plan to do it at this one.
You got a good story, JoJo.
Yeah, you guys.
You know, she's from the hood, right?
I'm not.
She used to gang bang back in the day and drink 40s and smoke blunts and ride around in solos. I'm just kidding.
We come from very different backgrounds.
Well,
but, yeah, I'll share. I mean, not at the expo. We keep getting people that call us wanting to be speakers, and we don't have room. Otherwise, I'll be stuck with the same problem I had last year, which was too many speakers and not enough, you know, a time for other things. So,
and the crazy thing is, the farthest person that's coming is the Philippines, and the second farthest person is from Brazil. Ooh, that's pretty damn far.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Philippines.
It is such an amazing feeling putting something like this on, and then having people from like anywhere come to it. It's great. But when somebody wants to come bad enough, they're coming from Brazil.
And I also want to mention this too. I put it out there on Facebook and on YouTube yesterday. If you like to fish, private message me, because I'm planning on doing a fishing trip with a bunch of people and get a party boat. I already got a bunch of people that messaged me saying, hey, when I go out there, I would love to go out on a party boat. So I'll get more information about that. So if you're a fisherman or you just want to fish in the bay, the Delta, or maybe the ocean, when you're out here and make it a vacation where you're learning at the expo and then you're going fishing, we're going to do a party boat with a bunch of people. I'm not sure on the prices yet. What's going to cost? I think it normally costs around $200 per person. So I'm thinking we can rent a party boat with like 40 people. Have a bunch of junk haulers on one boat.
That's a lot of people fishing.
That's a lot of our guy, I think 12 people I think 12 or 13 people already hit me up saying they want to go.
Yeah. So the Junk Expo, life-changing event. It really is. You'll meet friends for life.
Someone said, can I bring a guest with me? So you have to buy them a ticket if you want to bring someone, because we got to pay for the tables, the chairs, and everything else.
Every single chair costs money there. Everything.
So if you want to bring someone, just got to buy another ticket.
Well, I mean, even if people that are like just employees too of, other haulers, if they're really being serious about their future, like sticking with junk removal, they should think about purchasing tickets and coming with them as well.
Yeah, we do have some junk removal business owners that they bought a ticket for themselves and they bought some for their team members too, because it helps. I mean, it really does help that they are on the same page as you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So leave a comment down below. Are you guys busy? Are you slow? Are you slammed? Let us know. We've been busy nonstop. We haven't really had to slow down, Julio.
No, we haven't. I mean, maybe a couple days in the beginning of the year, but not really slowing down. We've been busy like every single day, 2 or 3 jobs, maybe 4 or 5 sometimes. So we're not stopping.
Nonstop. Yeah, so we got 15 people in the building. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you love me, the Julio, and the JoJo.
Yeah.
And you want to come to the Junk Expo.
And Sarah, how has business been with you? You're doing good content on Facebook. I just wanted to let you know that, because I'm seeing it, and and I like it. I like it a lot.
But I'm starting to like too is that I'm starting to see a lot more like husbands and wives getting into junk removal, and that's good to have that like bond together at home and at work, and then just bringing it in like because there's not a lot of women that be willing to do jobs like this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Julio, guess what? We got a busy ass day tomorrow. We normally don't work on Saturdays.
Hey, busy, but I'm ready.
You ready? Oh shit, it's going down tomorrow. It went down today, it's going down tomorrow.
James Mendoza says, thanks for putting this on. I'm sure there's a lot of work in holding an event of this size.
So James is coming from Arkansas.
I'm looking forward to that.
He's going to be bringing his, I don't know if it's his brother or a friend with him, and we're definitely going to get on the boat.
Nice.
So Gold City Holland said, busy, busy, busy.
All right. Where are you from? Gold City. Is that Nevada?
City.
Carson City? Where is that from? Just curious, but I'm glad that you're busy, because you can make really, excellent money in the spring and summer. And are you coming to the expo?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully they come.
So Andrew said, how is fishing going to work if 50 people want to come? So it will be capped out at like 40 people. Because I think party boats, I'll have to check how many people they hold.
Yeah. He said he's never been fishing.
Andrew.
Let's go.
We're going to bring you, Andrew. You're going fishing with us. Just so you know, we're going to put you on a big ass fish, just so you know.
I wish you could have been there with the sturgeon fishing. That was off the hook.
Julio, how big a fish was that? You tapped out.
That was one of the biggest fish I think I've ever seen in my life.
It was like, what, 250-pound fish?
I think so.
Yeah.
He went as a kid, but never an adult.
I'm going to turn your ass out. Watch, Andrew. You're going to go home and buy a fishing rod afterwards. You're like, I need to buy a boat, put autopilot on it.
Yeah. So Sarah says she appreciates that business was slow for a couple of weeks, but picked up heavily. And she has a big commercial account that's been keeping them busy. That's great.
Now, that's one thing with the trash business. You'll see a little slowdown, then all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. Then you'll see a slowdown, then bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Like for us, our phone rings off the hook on Mondays. Mondays, it rings off the damn hook.
So Monican says we're definitely getting busier up here in New Hampshire. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. Sonia says, so do I buy a ticket so I can be entered to win that truck? So free raffles.
That is Julio's. That's a real baby maker, JoJo. But yes, you got to buy a ticket if you want to enter the raffle. No, Julio can't win it. We can't win it.
You have to be at the expo to walk away with the trailer.
Because if the Julio won it, you know it's rigged then.
So yeah, oh my God. I'm so excited for this because really I love watching people like win stuff, right? And somebody at the Junk Expo is walking away with a $10,000 dump trailer. And I'm so excited for that. Yeah. And there's only 17 spots left to get your free raffle for the dump trailer.
So go over that one more time, what it is for the 17 tickets. What do you get?
17 tickets left. The next 17 tickets that are sold will get a free raffle into winning the $10,000 dump trailer.
Damn.
Right.
You'll receive a free 3-hour masterclass with Andrew, Matt, and myself. 3 hours. We're gonna, you can do Q&A. We'll tell you how we started, give you all our little inside tips and tricks. 3 hours of that. I think that's awesome. And 2 months free autopilot with a class with Andrew that shows you, all its features and how to use it. And you could try it for 2 months and see for completely free and see if that is a good fit for your business. So that's a great opportunity. If you're using House Call Pro, Workies, or Jobber right now, but you're interested in autopilot, because autopilot's going to be, it is cheaper than those others. So, if you're on the fence, you want to try it out because it's cheaper, but you already have this other stuff going, you get 2 free months of autopilot just to see how it works for you, plus a class with Andrew on how to use it. So that's great. You'll get 3 months free of Slappa AI that you could utilize in your business. And I think it's like a 3 or 4 hour class with Matt Fitch that's going to show you how to implement it and how it does so much stuff. I was in awe when I looked it over. A little overwhelming, which is why he's doing the class.
So me and the JoJo and the Julio are going to be in the class for sure. And also, the next 17 people will also get either a Junk Expo t-shirt mailed to your house or a Trash Life t-shirt. Your choice, whatever you want.
Yeah, and Matt Fitch is also going to be giving away a free website.
To someone that wins.
17 more spots.
That's a lot of shit.
If we were just starting in junk removal, I would have felt like it's a gold mine because the expo itself is worth way more than the ticket price. Yeah. And if you're getting all of these other things for free, you are going to jumpstart your business so much. Or if you're in a rut, let's say you've been doing junk removal for a while and it just isn't growing like you want it to, this is the place to be. And this is the time to get your tickets because of all this other stuff that you're going to get. It can't help but make your business grow.
And just so you know, too, you'll see even more giveaways the closer we get to the event.
Yes.
And we got a big giveaway the first day, and the dump trailer giveaway is going to be on the second day.
It's going to be so much fun. It is the Super Bowl of junk removal. Actually, we were talking because whatever home service you have, it doesn't have to be junk removal. Yeah. All of these things that you learn at the Junk Expo, you can implement if you're doing landscaping, if you're doing, if you have a cleaning service, any type of home service that you have, the Junk Expo, the speakers are teaching you how to grow a business, how to get seen online, how to get new clients, how to utilize social media, how do you record engaging content, CRMs, the importance of having it, how to build a business that runs without you, that you can, sell sometime in the future. All of that stuff. Yeah, we own junk removal businesses and we're going to use it for that. But whatever type of home service you have, you could utilize everything that you're learning and walk away knowing what to do and having the tools to grow your business, no matter what your business is.
We got some real hitters that are going to be there too. People that are making $4 million a year, $5 million a year. We got my guy Bob Padilla showing up with Monarch Trucks. So if you want to check out the brand new trucks, or you want to get financed, we got a financing person there. Everything's going to be right there in the building. People that do websites, people that have VAs, people that have CRM. It's going to be right there in one location.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's our shirt.
And you better be ready, Julio. We got 7 tomorrow, I think.
7.
Another one came in. We got 7 jobs tomorrow.
Oh,
so we got to knock it out fast tomorrow.
We have a lot of jobs tomorrow. Yes. The next few people that get their tickets also get a Junk Expo t-shirt. And they're actually really soft and cozy, and I like that.
Just wrapped up.
Live with Audra. Love Audra. Isn't she a great go-getter? She just never stops. She's just going and networks so much. And I know that all of her hard work is going to pay off for sure someday.
She'll be at the expo too with her husband.
Oh yeah, she loved it. She said that she is still on her Junk Expo high from last year. Now it's recharged because she's getting ready to go to another one, but she never got the high that she got from last year's Junk Expo never left her. She's still excited about that.
So Julio, what are you most excited about the expo?
Well, I mean, shoot, like you guys are saying, I mean, there's a lot that I want to learn. And then just grow too, and just meeting all the speakers, meeting all the other haulers that are coming from different areas again. There's going to be a lot more people there. I don't know. I'm just excited about everything all the way around, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't say taco trucks, bro.
If I said that, I'll look like a fat ass. I had to not say that.
And this year, the stage is, so the facility's big, and the stage is way bigger than it was last year. So I think it's like almost 30 feet. It's a big stage.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a big stage. So that's going to be.
Well, I'm excited just to kind of build that long-term, like, how do I say, communication with people, other haulers from around the world too, because you never know what the doors can open for you just meeting other haulers around the area. They can invite you to like LA or Brazil, like you were saying. You never know what the doors can open for you just at this event.
Yeah. Networking is one of the most powerful things you can do in any industry.
100%.
Yeah, I made some really good connections going to events. I only been to a few events, and I met Andrew at an event. Me and him wouldn't even be buddies unless I met him at the Junk Con. And now we're investors in the autopilot. We're all investors in the autopilot, the Julio too. I mean, that's a connection from an event. You just never know who you're going to meet.
No, you never know who you're going to meet. And the networking is the most important part of these types of events, and sometimes people just have networking events where they just get together and network. You bounce ideas off of each other. You meet all kinds of, new people that have work in common. I turned rubber tires and money, consider junk hauling. Well, good. You're in the right place if you're considering junk removal.
And someone said, hello, got the first time. What's going on, Billy?
Hi, you must be new to our channel, so welcome to our channel.
Cool. Is there anything else or what? You want to go over it one more time? One more again? Promo again.
Well, if you've been waiting to get your tickets, now's the time because there's only 17 spots left to get your free raffle into winning the $10,000 dump trailer given away to some lucky person at the Junk Expo. And oh my gosh, a 3-hour masterclass with Andrew, Matt, and I'm actually looking forward to that.
And you get to meet the Julio too. What the hell's up? I mean, I want to meet the Julio. I'm with the Julio every day.
The Matt and the JoJo too, though. Now.
2 months free of autopilot and 3 months free of Slappa AI and
Slappa.
a class to learn how to implement that into your business and a Junk Expo shirt. So come on
down to the expo. And let me tell you like this too, you will not stop hearing about the Junk Expo. You'll be wanting to throw up. You're going to be hating us so much. And then eventually you're going to be like, you know what? We got to go to that thing. It's going to be off the damn hook. We're going to keep putting it in your face day after day after day after day until you pull up to the expo. You see the way I advertise the expo, the same way I advertise my business.
Well, because
consistent.
You got to be consistent. If nothing else, you must be consistent in anything in life to see results. And meet Mr. Yee and network with him at the Junk Expo because he's going to be there too.
He's gonna have
so many people are going to be there. If you are a junk hauler or you just have a home service business, the Junk Expo is where you need to go.
100%.
You got your little one right there or what?
Yeah, she's actually putting on her
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, is that her bike she just got from a job, huh?
This one right here.
Yep. We were at a job and that bike was there and Julio eyed it and he said, I take that home to my daughter. Isn't that one of the best things about working in junk removal is the things you get to bring home?
Yeah, because like you're saying, there's times where I'm like, oh, I want to get like certain things for my house, and I'm like, oh, I should just buy it. But then I told my wife, I'm like, I can get that from jobs, and then a couple of days later, I get certain things from jobs where I'm like, I told you I could. So you just never know what you might find at jobs sometimes, and that's a good thing about junk removal too. But like you were saying too, I mean, who knows what's going to happen in 5 to 10 years with junk removal? So this is going to be one of the biggest ones. And if you're not here, who knows how junk removal is going to be in 5 to 10 years? There might not be any more around. So you have to
Yeah, we're not sure if we're going to throw another one. We're not sure about that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work. A lot of work
goes into it. And we did one last year. So it's, yeah. And last year we really, I don't know. It's a lot of work. It takes so much of your time and dedication and thought. It's like it kind of consumes you, because there's like this meeting here and meeting there, and we got to put this together, and the photo backdrops and the skirt for the stage, and all and all the vendors and who's going to be a vendor, and they're calling. We have meetings with them. It's like nonstop. It's like every day there's something you got to do for the Junk Expo. So, I don't see doing this for a third year in a row.
Well, I think that's about it. Julio, you better get some sleep. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to torture your ass tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready. I mean, we got a busy job tomorrow. Let's get these jobs knocked out.
Yeah, I'm trying to rest my what.
So, like we said, can't wait for the Junk Expo. And if you're on the fence, hop off that fence, grab your ticket, and come see us, come meet us, come, shake our hand, come take pictures with us. We want to take pictures with you. And we love meeting all of the subscribers and other fellow junk haulers. And Junk Solutions, DFW, what's up?
And I want to thank all of you guys for watching this channel. I never thought we'd have 43,000 subscribers. Like I said earlier, Julio's on the YouTube payroll now. He's getting paid off of YouTube too. So we appreciate you guys watching. So if you can do one thing, watch through the commercials so we can get paid. I'm just kidding.
No, get yourself a Junk Expo ticket and then figure out the rest later.
That's the best advice ever, JoJo.
Well, it's just like in anything in life, right? Even before we start a business, sometimes we overanalyze it and we take too long and we wait for all our ducks to get in a row and we wait for
I'm gonna tell you
time.
like this, JoJo. If you can't spend $249 on a ticket and buy an airplane flight and a hotel for like a weekend to educate yourself and learn more about the business, and you own a business and you can't do that, you ain't running your business right.
You need to come to the expo and learn how you can do that.
You should definitely
we want to make that possible for you.
Be able to do that.
To be able to do that.
Yeah, it's not like Mr. Yee said, or like you're saying too, stop being on the fence and come and network.
Yep. Come and network.
Come and network. And with that being said, I think that's it, Julio.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. And we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. No, thank you guys for having me on. I was a little nervous at first, but once I start doing more, I know I'm going to get a lot more used to it.
Well, guess what? You're on the payroll now. You need to come up with some content. Seriously. So think about the video for tomorrow. We got a busy ass day. No, I'm just kidding. We can't film tomorrow. We're not filming. It's too busy tomorrow.
And look, Kim is reminding everyone it's tax deductible. And it's in October, and it's the perfect time to kind of know where your finances are and have a good size write-off. It is a legit write-off. You are educating yourself. It's for your business. You're learning. And it just so happens to be in Sonoma County where you could also go wine tasting or visit the ocean or walk the beach or go to some really nice restaurants that you can also write off. And it's an investment. And if you can't invest in yourself, what can you invest in?
Damn, JoJo, you on fire, girl.
Actually, Sarah's on fire. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I would love to connect with you guys again.
Well, you're on one of our platforms, but you can also, if you are watching this on Facebook, you can find us at Sonoma Strong Hauling on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook through Sonoma Strong Hauling on Facebook.
And with that being said, we love all you guys. Get out there, get that money, get to hauling and balling. Don't be scared to hit them with that price, and don't be scared to buy that ticket and take that airplane flight to California.
Yeah.
Come to the expo.
Charge an extra $20 per load, so it can buy. It will pay for your ticket.
That's what I do with my fishing lures. Every lure I lose, I charge it to the customer. Just so you know, I throw these big ass glider lures. They cost like $20 to $30. If I snag one up, guess what? I'm charging the customer the next day.
$20.
All right, guys. So catch you on the next one, Julio. I'll give you a call tonight with the game plan.
Have a great night. And once again, thanks for watching our channel.
All right, take it easy.